keep seeing signs of how real it gets, man, especially in the streets of Chicago, and especially when it comes to this drill rap scene. You know what I mean? All right, so next, I want to ask you something random, man. Did you know THF Burh?
Yeah.
Now, what's interesting about THF Burh is there's so many wild stories about him just basically bullying people, man. Now, your interactions with him, were they like that, or what was he like around you?
He was like that. Shit. That's how he was around any motherfucker. Burh was terrorizing shit from when he was little all the way up until now. It don't matter where he at. If he in jail, he still terrorizing. In the streets, he terrorized. I don't give no fuck where you put him. He gonna terrorize. You know what I'm saying? He done did a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? To a lot of, and he got the name Burh. You know what I'm saying? He definitely is gonna get on your ass if he won't. A lot of people know that.
Is it true that he caused another guy to lose his eye or something like that?
Yeah, it was my homie Slick. It was when they was little though. It was an accident though.
Oh, okay. I was like, man, that's crazy. Like, you know, I don't want nobody to get locked up, but I'm like, man, the way that they tell the stories about Burh, man, it was like, man, he was a straight terror out here on the streets, bro.
He was. You know what I'm saying? He was. But, you know, jail changed my. And I seen the interview with DJU and Burh where they did the little phone call situation or whatever. And you could tell, you know what I'm saying, that Burh maturing in that, because the shit that was coming out of his mouth on that interview, you know what I'm saying, was making sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could tell, like, his mind frame, he's still Burh, but his mind frame, you know what I'm saying, I'm grown Burh. Saying, I'd have been through some shit out here. You know what I'm saying? I'd have been through everything, hell and back type shit. Feel me? So I could tell, like, he and that bitch trying to change his life around and shit, but he definitely did a bunch of shit, boy. He done whooped so many people ass, took so many people guns. He did a lot.
Yeah, the one guy said, oh, what is his name? The guy, he's kind of a preacher now. Jay Hood.
Oh, Jay Hood?
Yeah. Now, did you know Jay Hood? I know y'all from the same neighborhood and stuff.
Yeah, I know him.
Now, he told a story, I think Burh threw him in the trash can or something like that. Like, it was something crazy like that, right?
That was when they was little too.
Now, what do you think about Jay Hood and some of his stories, man? Have you watched any of his interviews?
Hell yeah.
Oh, right. Now, you and Jay Hood, were y'all friends, or did y'all hang out, or what was y'all relationship?
Nah, we ain't never hang out. Like, you know, he was one of the guys from the block. He's from the hood and shit, you feel me? He was really around, like, my little brother them age. I'm older, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't never did nothing with him or nothing like that. Or, like, I just seen him on the block and shit like that. Feel me? All the time. You feel me? He from the block.
Yeah, he's got some of the funniest Burh stories ever, man. You know what I'm saying? And it shouldn't be funny because it literally paints Burh like he was out here like really being a menace to everybody. But some of those stories are interesting, man. Interesting. So he was just a little generation below you. You know what I'm saying? Or a couple, like an age below you, a couple ages below you. So you ain't really run into him as much. What about Burh? Are y'all around the same age?
Around yeah.
Okay. Interesting, man. No, interesting. All right, man. So we'll leave that one alone, man, about Burh. And I wanted to ask you about this love triangle that's going on out here, man. So for promotion of a song with Chief Keef and Sexy Red, they fooled everybody. They went out there and they made it seem like Sexy Red, Chief Keef, and King Von's sister, Kayla B, were in a love triangle fighting all over each other. The blogs picked it up, started to run with it. But we come to find out it was really just promotion for their song, man. They was playing with everybody. Now, how familiar are you with Kayla B?
I mean, I ain't that familiar. I mean, of course, I done seen her around the hood and shit. She had been up to her job when she worked at McDonald's on 63rd. Feel me? Like the shit, that was four sisters. You know what I'm saying? I ain't too much familiar with her though.
Yeah, I get it. And I'm not trying to imply that you did anything like that or anything. You know what I'm saying? I was just wondering, like, when you met her, did you meet her as Von's sister, or did he find that out later that she was his sister?
No, I found that out later. You know what I'm saying? You know, my little brother from over there where they be at. So I been seeing her before. I just ain't never know she was his sister. I ain't found out she was his sister until 2014. Shit.
Okay, so yeah, and because she was in a lot of his videos and stuff too. You know, she was in a lot of his music videos. So obviously they had they like even he put it in one of the songs like, oh, that's my sister, and she was in the video, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Now, what's crazy is, you know, her and King Von situation, like a lot of people look at it like have different opinions because, like you said, she worked, you said, on 63rd, and she used to hang out there over on 63rd. And they say that she used to be with that side a lot of the times, like I guess with Wooski and them side, right?
She did.
So how did y'all, like, what was your communications with her in that fact? I mean, first off, she's a woman. She's a girl, right? So does that affect y'all relationship with her in any way?
I ain't had no relationship with her.
Okay.
I ain't know her. So it was like, I didn't care when it's a woman. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, some women, like I said earlier, place themselves in men business. Feel me? But I be just looking at women like that's a woman. You know what I'm saying? So we really not paying attention to that. We paying attention to her because we want to know where she hanging at. Okay, she hanging over there, so we know she with them niggas. So if she ever tried to talk to somebody from this side, we'll know it's probably some setup shit going on or something like that.
Yeah, nah, that's just out of being smart, right?
Hell yeah.
Trying to be aware. But when King Von brings her around, it's like, hey, man, this is my sister. What were your initial thoughts? Like, oh, man, this could still be a backdoor? Or you were just like, all right, I just take her as a sister. You know, it is what it is.
No, you always gonna watch them because that's where she was at. She was with them all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, so of course, in the back of your mind, you always gonna be like on point. Some might just be like, okay, that's bro sister. She ain't gonna try to do no wild ass shit. But you never know. So of course, you're gonna still be watching them. But at the end of the day, you gotta respect her because that's his sister.
Nah, that makes sense. That makes perfect sense, man. Perfect sense.